Hey guys, so welcome back to weigh-in day. Monday, 1 week down of the Slim Fast Challenge. So that's what we want to know really. How well did I do? Did I do well? Did I do bad? Is there anything I should improve on? So I went on the scales this morning when I woke up, and it's good news guys. I now weigh 18 stone and 11 pounds and a quarter. That means I have lost a total of 8 pounds this week in kilograms. That's 3.6 kilograms roughly. That's over half a stone in weight, which is absolutely amazing. It's a brilliant start, and my motivation is there. I'm excited to keep carrying on to help myself lose weight. But now is going to be a new week. We're going to start doing things a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a diet in my own way. Still going to keep the sort of same rules as the Slim Fast Challenge. 3 snacks, sort of 3 meals. But I'm going to sort of calorie control it through an app which I'm going to use. We shall see how that works out, and yeah, I'll join you for some breakfast later on. Hey guys, so this is what I was talking about before. This is MyFitnessPal, where you record your calories. I entered how much I weigh now, so I put today's weight in, and then sort of say how much I would like to be. I put a ridiculous goal of like 13 stone. I mean, it might be possible, but what it works out is you have 1,690 calories, and what you do is you can enter what you're doing. So I go here and I'm gonna enter some food, and you can enter your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. So say if I go on there, and then it might give you some options of what you could possibly have. I think this also, this is a history, so this is what I've done in the past. There could just be some common things. This isn't just breakfast, by the way, this is like everything I've eaten. But if you got like reoccurring things, you're gonna have a yogurt every day, piece of fruit every day, then this is where you do it. For example there, look, Purple Storm, which is Sneak, which is my energy product. That's only showing us 12 calories for basically the full drink, which is absolutely amazing. Another good thing it features is this barcode feature. So if you get a product, so for example, let's go to our Slim Fast products, and we have a barcode on the back of it. If we grab our phone, we hit the barcode, and we scan that, what it comes with is shown as 1 bar is roughly 211 calories, and also gives you some extra information there. So you're like, oh, okay then, yeah, that's cool. Say if you like that, then you can just go along and you press the tick in the corner, and that's added as your breakfast. And as you can see there, your total is 1,690, take away 211, you got this much left. And then it lets you add water in as well. It also lets you add an exercise. So if you do that exercise, it'll actually give you more calories so you can consume again. And also it has a lot of things stored in its database. There's you said you do Zumba dancing, it'll pick up Zumba. Okay guys, so here's gonna be my breakfast. Judy decided when she came here that she was going to have, so this is going to be my breakfast. I've been left a lot of these by Judy. I'm not quite sure she didn't like them or she just didn't get around to finishing them off. But I'm going to have, because these are good portion size. Hey guys, so welcome to lunchtime. And we're now going to have a look to see what we're going to have to eat. And I've got an idea for what I want to eat so far, so let me show you. Okay, so from last week we still have a couple of items. I'm going to use up this little gem lettuce here. We've also got some baked beans which have been opened, so let's eat those up as well. We're going to have some chicken goujons as well. Not exactly the healthiest things, but it's all about calorie control in this one. So we'll lift them out. Right, time to add this all into the app and see how many calories. And we have baked beans, 184 calories, the lettuce 6, the chicken goujons come out at 288, and then the instant noodles in sour flavored soup is 290 calories. That's quite a big sort of meal, but as you can see there, I still got 606
calories remaining, which includes another 2 snacks and another meal. Put our goujons in the oven as they take the longest. Okay, so this might be the strangest meal you're gonna see, but it's just to use up a couple of things in the fridge. I don't normally eat this weird, I promise. So we have the lettuce and chicken goujons with some mayonnaise. We have a side of baked beans, and we also have like a spicy fish soup. Also there's an egg inside that for a bit more protein. I'll eat this and I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, so this is gonna be the final part of the night. We have our snack, going for another apple. Can't go wrong with another apple. And then this is the cup of soup. I was kind of mentioning in some earlier videos. Now normally when I made these at work, I literally just filled it all the way up to the top with water. And it was pretty much a big cup. I've actually followed the instructions and it's just under 200 mils, and as you see that's like half a mug. It's not very big at all. This is a super healthy version of a soup. It's less than 50 calories, you know, which is supposed to be quite good. It's alright just for snacking. This is meant to be a main meal. I'm not quite sure if I should be classing this as a snack or a main meal, but tonight it's a main meal because it's coming up towards bedtime shortly. But yeah, this is this. So I've added everything into my diary, and as you can see there, we had a total of 1,690 calories, and we spent 1,396, which means we had 294 remaining. Now technically I could go ahead and I could go and get some more food if I wanted to, but just because I have extras left over doesn't mean I have to go use it. But as you can sort of see how it's starting here, we have breakfast, and then we have our, kind of gives you some additional information there of how they break things down, which is quite cool. So obviously it says there my biggest part was my lunch, which would make sense because I had chicken and I had noodles, and my sort of cheapest part was probably my snacks, and then tonight for my dinner as well. That's quite good to show you how many roughly it's all working out. It also includes nutrients if you're into that, and macros as well. So yeah, I've added everything that I needed to in there. We had breakfast, we had our lunch. I tried to make this as accurate as possible, scanning barcodes in the back of packets. If it's not on the barcodes, I then have to type it in manually. Even just silly things like vinegar, as I put there, it still counts. For dinner we had tomato soup and apples, snacks and green teas, energy drinks, yogurt drink, juice, all that, and then we had our 2,000 mils of water. We have a complete diary, and it says there, nice little message: if every day was like today, in 5 weeks you'd weigh 17 stone and 12 pounds. That's good. Right now I'm 18 stone and about 12 pounds. I plan to hopefully lose more than that, but we'll see. It's a nice little sort of motivational goal that pops up. And then yeah, we're ready for today. Again, it obviously resets. I really highly recommend you download this because there is really good benefits to it. I religiously used it for about 3 or 4 months previously. I lost about 3 stone in weight. It just fell off me. I dropped like a whole clothesline. I used to wear double XL clothes, went down just to XL, still kind of felt comfortable. Honestly, I kind of got back up to double XL, which is a shame, but hopefully it won't be long before we go back down to XL again. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll have another little play around. See you tomorrow, guys. Hey guys, so welcome to day 2 of the calorie controlled diet. We're pretty much kicking off with exactly what we had yesterday. So we have a banana. What I got here is I got porridge like I had yesterday. I wish I could add something a little bit different to it, like maybe some Nutella, maybe some sugar. And I suppose I could if I really wanted to, but at the same time I'm trying to be really kind of healthy, because if I keep just stepping off the grounds a little bit, it's somehow going to cause a bit of effect. And I'm very mind focused on this right now. So yeah, let's enjoy breakfast. So one good thing you can do to keep healthy is basically cook things yourself. So over here, I had this in the freezer and I'm now just defrosting it. It was some homemade lasagna. And the best thing about the app which I'm using is you can enter recipes, so you can like enter in exactly how much ingredients you put in, how much they weighed, how many calories, and then it sort of works it all out for you. And then when it comes to entering it, like for example lunchtime, I just go find my homemade recipes, look, click in lasagna, and it's there. I'm also going to partner the lasagna with some vegetables, I'm not quite sure which ones yet. And then I was originally going to say chips, but I know I'm going to try to avoid the carbs as much as possible. So instead of eating potato, I'm going to go with scrambled egg. So lasagna, vegetables and scrambled egg for dinner. And then later on, I'm not quite sure, I have to see how many calories we've got left. Hey guys, welcome back to lunchtime. What we're going to have is we've got some homemade lasagna, which I have lifted out and defrosted, which we just need to put in the microwave. 2 eggs ready to make into a scrambled egg. Already I put the milk in, some chili flakes and also a little bit of pepper. I have Brussels sprouts boiling on the hob there. Let's get a light on so you can see a bit better. People probably like, why Brussels sprouts? But a green vegetable is always a good vegetable. And then I have coconut oil, which I got told is probably like quite a good healthy version of oil as well, which I'm going to use for my scrambled egg. So say I only need a little bit of coconut oil. Just something as small as that will nicely do. I quite like using coconut oil because it actually brings out quite a good taste as well. There we go, so we've got on a low heat. Now coconut oil should just begin to melt. In the meantime, let's whisk up our eggs. Now because I've made a homemade lasagna, I managed to eliminate a lot of sort of preservatives and everything like that. When I originally cooked the lasagna, it was all fresh ingredients. And when it came to brown off the mince, also what I do with every single lasagna is I always drain as much excess fat off as possible, just by sort of tipping it out. Just, it makes it more healthy that way. I can smell that already. Coconut's one of my favourite things. I love the smell, I love the taste. There we go. In the microwave for a couple of minutes. Normally I do scrambled egg in a microwave, but after seeing the slim fast version of how to just sort of do it like this, I kind of like it. And also Judy does something very similar as well, where she's just doing it in a pan. I suppose it's just learning new techniques, but I mean, just look at this already, you know how quickly you get scrambled egg, it's so quick. And now Brussels sprouts look like they're ready, so I've turned down the heat on them. Let's put that over there. Sprouts are ready. Oh, and also what I did is I weighed out the sprouts through the scales. It's roughly about 125 grams of sprouts there. Add it all into the meal planner, which I'm going to show you in a bit. Now obviously, you know, it's always best to have more fresh meals, stuff which you're not going to freeze down. But if you're like me, sometimes this is your only option. Sometimes we just gotta just deal with what we've got. It doesn't even look like a lasagna anymore. Kawawa. In case you're wondering what kawawa is, kawawa is like, aww, poor thing in Tagalog. Shout out to my Filipino friends. And there you have it, bon appetit. You know, I've worked everything out, but as you can see, this is quite a big portion. I'm a little bit worried about that. It's very, very big. Maybe I shouldn't have done as many sprouts. I only did 2 eggs as well. I don't know. I'm still a big guy. I think I probably need these calories. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna add all my lunch to the meal planner and let's see what it comes out with. And there you have it guys. Finished. And boy, that was nice to have some homemade lasagna again. It's been a fair few months since I've had some lasagna like that, so that was really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the phone again and just see exactly what I've done. Okay, so this was our lunch, and what it does, it gives you a total calories. For my breakfast, that was a total of 300 calories. For lunch, which I just had, 765 calories. As you can see, my lasagna there, it's a homemade one. I've physically entered all the ingredients into this. 422 calories there, which seems quite high, but when you consider there's like melted cheese in there, there's obviously a bit of fatty beef gonna be in there, but you know, considering what the product is, and plus it's got pasta, obviously lasagna pasta, so there's a carb in there, so things are gonna be quite high. Oil, I wasn't so sure because I only used half a teaspoon and it only came up in grams, so I've just put it as 4 grams. I'm not quite sure if it overcompensated, but it was for cooking purposes, so yeah, I'll add it in anyway. It's better to overcompensate than undercompensate. Scrambled eggs with semi-skimmed milk, so it's 2 eggs with a little bit of milk in there. And then I've also, because I have had it, I've put some pepper and chili flakes, roughly a gram each, in there as well. And that meal came to 765 calories in total, which really isn't that bad. So looking here, our goal was 1,690 calories. So far we've used 1,081 calories. And we have 609 remaining, which will cover 2 snacks and another sort of meal. Also, what I kind of do is if I know what I'm going to have in the day, I like to pre-record it. So for example, my snacks, I kind of put all my drinks in there. So I got my tea bags, I got my energy drink and the juice, which is just over there. And then sort of what we can do is we can go back to yesterday and we can compare like how many we've used. So I actually managed to only end up with 294 calories remaining yesterday. Still got 609, so we'll see what happens. And remember, with the calories, this is the recommended amounts. Just because you have that many doesn't mean you have to try and consume that much to use that many calories. If you're under, it's probably better. There's no point in forcing yourself just because you have extra. Okay guys, well, thank you very much for joining me for a very tasty lunch, and we'll see you later for a dinner. Hey guys, so welcome to the last meal of the day, and we decided I'm gonna go for this John West tuna salad. It's less than 250 calories, lots of protein, so I think it's gonna be quite nice. The only problem is, it comes in a tin that looks a bit like this, which last time I saw a tin that looked like this, it was dog food. But yeah, don't knock it till you try it. Well guys, like I just said, don't knock it until you try it. Just finished off, and my gosh, that was absolutely amazing. It's a healthy meal, less than 250 calories, naturally high in protein it says, and it's 105 a day, which is good. The only thing which might be bad, it contains pasta and also contains potatoes, which obviously has 2 types of carbs going in there, so I don't know how good that could be going towards your diet. But I've entered everything into my FitnessPal over here, and I've already submitted my day. But if we go to the diary and go to yesterday's, you can see there I ended up having 226 calories left over from today. It's got midnight, that's why I'm saying today still. Let's bring on tomorrow and see what happens.